Hey everyone, so tonight I'm doing a review on the Marvel Legends Series 8 Ultimate Captain America requested by Toy Maniac. So go ahead and look at the front of the package. It just says Marvel Legends, and that nice clamshell packaging. Comes with a little trading card. It says 42 points of articulation. Comes with a comic book. And on the top here it just says Series 8. And talks about the contents. On the back goes through the rest of Series 8. There's that Iceman that I called Series 7. And then I've been curious to get Man-Thing, but very cool series. I like pretty much all these figures. And here it gives a brief bio about Captain America, and then just up above gives little power stats. All right, and I'll go ahead and open up Captain America and we'll check out the details. All right, so I got him out of the package. So go ahead and look over the comic book. It's actually a really cool looking cover. There you go. On the back, just kind of gives more description about Marvel Legends. This little versus system card. You know, the base is actually really cool. One thing that's kind of flawed on mine, the joint on the second part will not tighten no matter how much I tighten it. It does not tighten. Tighten the other way. Let's see, it comes out. So that's too bad. But I do have quite a few of these, but I don't know if I'll be using the base for him. I'll just be putting him on a shelf. But it does come with this little base. It's actually really nicely done. Let me get the camera a little closer. It's very cool. It's got the shield. It's got the eagle on there with the A, and it's all like scuffed and got some bullet holes through it. Really nicely detailed. Really cool looking base. It's got 2 peg holes along with a little notch for the little fight stand to plug into. It also has the notch in the back if you want to thumbtack it up on the wall. It says 2005 Toy Biz on the back. But again, really nice detail. I really like the sculpt. I like the paintwork with the kind of the gold, but it's kind of worn out. It's really cool looking. Very nice base. And going over the figure, it does come with this Captain America shield. It's very nicely done. It's all sculpted. Nice paint job. Very clean. Got a little blip right there on near the corner, but not a big deal. I think it's a cool looking shield. It's good size. On the back, it does have the elastic bands along with the clip to go around his wrist. These things you can actually wrap around his arms to get him to hang it on his back. I'll show that in a second. A very good shield. Now, looking over the figure, I think this is just an awesome figure. Great amount of detail. If you look at the head sculpt, I think it's a cool looking head sculpt. The A is sculpted on and then painted. To me, it looks kind of a little bit crooked. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But the mask, I mean, look at that. It just looks really cool. I like all the scratching marks, like he's been through, like it's made out of leather, but it's kind of been worn out. The black wash over it to really make all those details pop out. His eyes look good. They're not cross-eyed or anything. It's got good flesh tone. Same thing with the lips. Looks good, but I mean, I just love, so you guys can see that. I just love all that detail on the mask. His ears are showing through. Very cool. Do a little 360. Very nice. It's a really cool looking head sculpt. Going to the rest of the figure, it's very similar to the face-off Captain America. This is all sculpted on. It looks really cool. I love the star on his chest. It's fairly nicely done. All that sculpting detail with the black wash over it. It's very cool. Really nicely done. And then on the arm here, I love how each one has the star with the red in the background. This is all sculpted on. You see how it's kind of risen. It's very cool. And it's nicely done. It gets kind of smoother underneath the arms area. It's like a kind of a flat gray, but it looks really good. And then has the red, white, and blue right on his stomach. Nicely done. Again, clean paintwork. Get a little closer detail. You guys can see a little bit. And it's got some nicks in there, but overall, it's nicely done. See there. And then going along the arms, I think it's got the nice white paint right there. These joints are really stiff, but I really like how these brown leather gloves look. I think these look awesome. Nice black wash over it again, bringing out all those details in the sculpt. Got a little pocket on the side here, but it just looks like, really cool, like combat leather gloves. Really nicely done. See more of that detail. It's really, just great work. The belt looks awesome. You can see nice little silver paint applications on the belt buckle, along with on the pouches, but it's also got a nice wash over all the pouches to bring out that, realistic look. It's got a little canteen, and a bunch more just little pouches. Very, very well done. The inside of the legs, you can see more of the fabric material. It's all more of a flat blue, and then you have the gray in the middle, just the same on the upper arms. But nicely, nice done. It's all smooth. You can see wrinklings in the pants. The boots look great again, just like the gloves. See all the laces, just more worn out look. Got a little pouch there. Really cool. Got tread on the bottom. Of course, pegals at the bottom too for the stand. But I just think it looks great. Tons of detail. And then I'll show you real quick how how you can put on this shield. You can either just use the straps if you want. You can have it like that. It just depends. You can also not use the straps. You just clip it on his wrist. There you go. Which is probably a much firmer way to get it on there. And then if you want to have him wear it on his back, you can just slide his arms backwards like that. One arm in there. It's definitely a little, there we go. Just one arm, and 2 arms. And there you go. So he's got it on his back now. And it's cool because the star will face up. Very cool. All right, so I'll go ahead and come on, there we go. Go ahead and go over the articulation. I'll try to get this shield off. There we go. All right, so going over the articulation, his head looks left and right. Looks up, about that much. Looks down, very well. It's got an armpit joint right there. So you can see it rocks out. Nice. It's got ball joints in the shoulders to move out and forward. Got an upper bicep swivel, double jointed knee, elbows. I always want to say knees for some reason. Rotation at the forearm. Wrist moves back and forth. He also has individual finger articulation. You guys can see that. Very cool. It's got a nice ab crunch. It's very tight. There we go. It slides back. No paint rub, which is nice. Doesn't slide back too far, but good enough. It's got waist swivel. It's got ball joints in the legs. You can kick forward, kick to the side. It's got an upper thigh swivel, double jointed knees. It's got boot rotation. Its ankles move up, move down. He also has a nice ankle rocker and toe articulation, and then peg holds the bottom of his feet. All right, and I'll show you guys how tall Ultimate Cap is. All right, so standing up Ultimate Cap, he stands just right at 6 inches. So it's good, normal size Marvel Legends. So I'll show you him next to the Marvel Now cap. You can see like a little bit of the difference. The 3-pack cap, along with the Hasbro Marvel cap from Hitmonkey, or not Hitmonkey. Man, I'm losing my mind today. Which one is it? I think it is Hitmonkey with Archangel. And then here's the face-off cap, which I will give more close-up with these two, since I feel like they are pretty similar, so you guys can kind of get a little comparison next to each other, since face-off cap seems to be pretty popular. But you can kind of see the same detailing in the chest, same type of sculpt work. You see all the shoulders obviously is missing, but see, they share a lot of the same parts. I would say the upper body is the same, different head sculpt. Shields are the same. You can kind of see you can see how it gets kind of smooth underneath the face off, so you guys can tell where it comes from. A little bit, actually not completely, but you can see they sculpted more right here on just on the upper arm. You can see that upper body is exactly the same. Go over the legs, back, same belt, But yeah, so there you go, guys. That's my review on the Ultimate Captain America. Hope you guys liked it. Please leave a comment, hit the like button, and subscribe if you haven't. All right, thanks for watching. Have a great night.